Today I'm out in the beautiful Central Corridor area in Phoenix. Guys, we're going to give you a mini tour of this location, which is close to downtown. It is close to your major hiking at Camelback Mountain and also the Phoenix Mountain Preserves, and right near Central Avenue where you can access the Murphy Bridle Path. So stay tuned for today's video. We're also going to give you a tour of my newest listing, which you can see behind me here. So stay tuned, guys. You don't want to miss today's video. Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at eXp Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate. So if this is your first time to my channel, I want to welcome you. My name is Kelley Norton, and I'm known as the AZ Realty lady, but I'm also the owner of the Arizona Living Group, and we're a team that help people relocate to or within the Phoenix and surrounding areas. Now guys, I'm a Valley native. I have other Valley natives on my team, and me personally, I have been selling real estate here in the Valley for 24 years. So we are well qualified to help you, and we know the different locations. And today we're out in the Phoenix area Central Corridor, which they call us between the sevens, which is where we are because we're on 4th place, which is equivalent to 4th Street. Now, this means that we are between 7th Street and 7th Avenue, and this area here is between Glendale and Bethany Home. This is one of the most desired areas in all of that Central Phoenix area. Now, it is desired because number one, location, right? You have the Murphy Bridle Path nearby, which has trees that kind of arch over the walkway, and there's a little history I'll go over with you about that path here in just a moment. You also have all of the hiking trails nearby. So you're just about a 10-minute drive to Camelback Mountain, which has some of the most famous hikes here in the Valley. You're also about a 15-minute drive to downtown Phoenix, the airport, and also ASU is only about a 15-minute drive as well if you're going to be catching some sports down there. So you're conveniently located between two major freeways as well. So you are surrounded by the I-17 and the 51. And what's great about this is there's a lot of really cool local vibes, local flavor for restaurants, cafes, coffee bars. There's even whiskey bars. So guys, there is just a lot of places that you can find some really eclectic and unique dining. And a lot of these places have a lot of history. A lot of these have been around since the 50s, and some of them have been revamped, some of them have been taken down, rebuilt, but that's what's so great is all the character. So some of the cool restaurants and local vibes in this area that I really like is you'll find Richardson's, which is a very nice restaurant, but they also own the Rokery and also Dick's Hideaway. So you kind of get 3 in 1, and so different days, maybe we'll try out the different places. Now, Richardson's is your main kind of steakhouse, and then you have Dick's Hideaway. So what's great about Dick's Hideaway is they have a really great bar menu, but you can also order food there. It's a little bit bigger than the Rokery, which I'll talk about here in just a moment, which is kind of the hidden underground restaurant and bar that is also owned by the same group. So Dick's Hideaway is cool. You can enter it on ground level, and there's some tables that are around the bar. Not a huge place, but you can eat, you can drink there, and it has that Santa Fe kind of style menu. Now, what's cool is Rokery is kind of hidden, and Rokery is downstairs, and it's kind of a moody, almost has the vibe of one of these speakeasies, but this has been around for a really long time. I've been going there myself for about 20 years, and you go down the stairs, there's only about 5 or 6 tables down there. There's a few booths. So my favorite place to sit in the Rokery is actually snuggled up next to that fireplace. So maybe not in the middle of the summer, but in the winter or the fall, it's actually great, you guys. They have these nice club chairs right in front of the fireplace, get a nice drink going, and then you can order your food right there as well. So it has a little bit of a Santa Fe Southwest kind of menu. And they do reservations, but for larger parties only. And they have a fabulous bar. A bar actually takes up the majority of the length of this little speakeasy kind of downstairs restaurant. So again, if you're looking for something very, very unique that's pretty hidden, this is really a great option. So a couple of the other favorites in the area would be the Brunch Snob, where you can find chicken fried bacon, and you can also find the cinnamon roll French toast. Another favorite in the area would be Windsor. Now, Windsor has a really great wine menu. They have great beer, but they also do have a food menu as well. So those are some of the favorites in the area to check out. And you can walk to a lot of different locations when you're in the Central Corridor. So you can actually bike or walk to restaurants in the area. Now, speaking of biking and walking, I want to mention to you a couple of the trails that are nearby. So one of the great options in the area would be the trail that's along the Arizona Canal system. What's great is that you can bike along there, you can walk along there, and the views are stunning because you do have the mountains that kind of are a backdrop. So again, from the house that I'm going to give you a tour at today, you can bike out of your home to restaurants, you can walk out of your home and get to restaurants and cafes, coffee shops. There's so many options in this area, it really is great. Now, the other walking trail that has some history to it here is the Murphy's Bridle Path. So this is about a 2.5-mile path that goes along Central Avenue. Now, this was created in the 1800s, and originally this trail was meant for the horses to go along. So they have left this as a gravel dirt path where it is very common all day long when the weather is not 115 to see people out there biking, walking, and jogging. It really is kind of that staple of the area. And this is along Central Avenue. It goes for about 2.5 miles. So now we are out in front of my newest listing, which is Between the Sevens. I've already explained to you guys what that means. And you know what? We are just about a 2-minute drive, 6-minute walk to that Murphy's Bridle Path. So if you like to be outdoors, you like to run, you like to bike, you like to go on walks, this new listing that I have is right down the street. What's great about this location is all of the homes on the street here are absolutely stunning, and they all sit on really good lots, so you get a lot of privacy. This particular home that I have here is 2580 square foot with almost 12,000 square foot lot. And what I love about this is that you have that space between your neighbors, you have space across the way as well. This home does have a pool. It has 3 bedrooms, a den, and another little sitting living area off the back of the home with a gorgeous fireplace. All completely updated inside this home with waterfall quartz counters, beautiful cabinetry. Guys, I can't wait to show this to you. It is absolutely stunning. Let's go ahead and take a look at what you can get for just about $1.2 million in the Central Corridor. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed this mini tour of the Central Corridor and my newest listing here on 4th Place. Again, we are in Central Corridor area, which is just a few minutes from the downtown area, close to the hospitals. A lot of doctors and medical professionals do live in this area. So if you are looking for a home that has a great location, gorgeous homes, lots of land, every home different, and a lot of character close to downtown, please feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help you. Remember, subscribe to the channel and click that little bell. That way you are notified when we put up new videos. Again, I'm Kelley Norton, the AZ Realty Lady and the owner of the Arizona Living Group, and we look forward to meeting you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.